Harold is a graduate of UCLA, and he started the company Fast Track Fundraising, which is one of the leading companies solutions for fundraising for student organizations, sports teams, nonprofit organizations. From there, he's launched a new SunJack initiative, which is a solar power energy startup, a hardware startup, and I think I'm going to turn it over to him and let him talk about that now. So come on over, Harold.
Excellent. Hello, everybody. Hope the traffic and heat haven't been too bad for you. So Mike told me that Honor Society, beyond being you all being very smart people, care about the environment and care about global awareness. So he asked me to come out today and talk a little bit about my work in the solar industry. As he mentioned, I am an alumnus of UCLA, graduated here in 2003, so many, many years ago. In my senior year, I started a fundraising company that helped nonprofits and charities and student groups fundraise, as you probably all know, selling cookies and car washes on Bruin Walk. I used to do that, except found better ways to do it and started an online resource to aggregate those ideas and options. Ran that company for around 8 years or so, and then we got acquired. After that company was sold, I went on a little bit of a soul journey. Wanted to explore the meaning of life as it meant for me personally, and what my next steps and next career choices were. In that time off, I started to really explore solar power and renewable energy, and teamed up with a few partners to start a company named Gigawatt, and we provided solar power, distributed solar panels on rooftops, residential as you see. We've also been working with the city of LA for a few years on a project called the Sun Pole, which is to put solar panels on streetlight poles. We've piloted that project for a number of years now, and working in the city of LA and various other cities to move it forward. And recently, we've been working on a much smaller consumer portable power solution called the SunJack. The SunJack is a 14 watt, actually I have a unit here. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? So this is a portable solar panel. The such folds out. And so you can plug your iPhone, your tablets, or any of your first world devices straight into a USB port and power it from the sun. But what's really exciting to me with this work, and I think inspired Michael to invite me over to speak today, was the applications for SunJack overseas. So this world we live in actually has a large energy divide. We live in a first world country where everything around us is powered by energy, which I think largely we take for granted. In many areas worldwide, while we power our cell phones so that we can take Instagram selfies, like kids can't even power a light to read a bedtime story. So we've been working on an initiative to provide solar energy and portable energy independence to rural areas worldwide. How many of you are familiar with Tom's Shoes? Tom's Shoes, you know, kind of like buy one, give one shoes. So what Tom's does for shoes, we do for energy. We launched an initiative that with these portable solar chargers purchased here, we donate units out to rural areas in sub-Saharan Africa and Papua New Guinea. And it makes a world of difference over there. Electricity is relatively new. Electricity is a product of the modern age, you know, within the past century or so. Prior to that, and this is probably something none of us have experienced, but we would need to rely on fires for our lighting at night. Without any form of lighting at night, we are subject to predators, we're subject to cold, we're subject to all these environmental concerns. Life sort of ends at sundown without nighttime lighting. So what we've been able to provide out to rural villages overseas is the SunJack, which after 5 hours of sun can provide 16 hours of nighttime lighting, clean, non-toxic lighting. Currently overseas, for lighting solutions, they're using kerosene lamps or indoor fires, which are leading to a lot of smoke inhalation problems, leading to pleurisy and pneumonia. And the average lifespan of women out there about 40 years because of all smoke inhalation. Beyond that, literacy and education rates are very tough and challenging when you don't have a light source, something as simple as just being able to power a light. So that's part of our mission. Beyond the mission of the SunJack, I just want to talk a little bit about personal values and your mission as citizens of the world. I think we are a unique generation to be living in a time that we're all connected globally. As never before in history have we been connected all across the world in the way that we are. Never before have we been aware of the plight of others as we are. Never before have we had the luxury of also choosing our own career paths. So I don't know about you, but I know in my family, in my parents' generations and prior generations, people worked because you had to work and you had to put food on the table. There wasn't this luxury of, oh, I wonder what job I'll take. You know, my parents would always tell me, you know, you take whatever job is available to you. But now we live in this sort of era that we can actually start giving some thought on what sort of career path I'll choose. So I stand before you here today to just encourage giving some thought to choosing a career path that has some impact on the world, choosing a career path which results in more than just personal financial gain, but something that moves the progression of humanity forward, helps humanity evolve to the next level. I live near downtown LA, and anybody who's spent any amount of time out there knows that the air quality isn't quite as nice as out here in Westwood. And I would love to see a future where we are coal-free, fossil-free, that we can breathe clean air because all those cars on the 10 freeway and 405 freeway aren't jam-packed, spitting out exhaust fumes, but we can power all our lives via clean, renewable, sustainable energy, which comes free to us, you know, from the sun every day. So just give that some thought, let it brew a little bit, and you're all amazing, smart people, so I'm sure you're going to do great things in the world no matter what you decide to do. Thank you for having me here today.